As you wind through the ancient, mysterious Sologne forest, anticipation builds with every turn. The dense canopy overhead filters sunlight into shifting patterns, and the air is thick with the scent of pine and moss. It feels as if you're traveling through a living, breathing fairy tale where every shadow might hide a secret. Then suddenly, CHATEAU de CHAMBORD appears, rising like a vision from a storybook. Its silhouette emerges from the trees, majestic and unexpected, as if conjured by magic. Its towers, turrets, and chimneys create a skyline so elaborate it seems more fantasy than reality. The intricate roofline, with its whimsical shapes and soaring spires, looks like something dreamed up by an imaginative architect centuries ago. Chambord isn't just a castle. It's a bold statement of French Renaissance ambition, designed to awe all who approach. Every stone, every archway was meant to impress, to showcase the power and vision of its royal creator. The pale tuffeau limestone glows against the green parkland, and the facade stretches wide, welcoming you into its world. The sunlight dances across the stone, highlighting the delicate carvings and the sheer scale of the structure. Look up, hundreds of sculpted chimneys and capitals form a stone forest atop the roof. Each one is unique, a testament to the craftsmanship and artistry of the builders who worked here centuries ago. The chateau sits within a vast walled park, as large as Paris itself, bordered by the serene Cosson River. This immense estate was once a royal hunting ground, and today it remains a sanctuary for wildlife and a haven for visitors seeking peace and beauty. Before you even step inside, the exterior tells a story of royal ambition. Notice the salamander, King Francis I's emblem, carved throughout. These symbols are more than decoration, they're a reminder of the king's presence and his dreams for this extraordinary place. Every turret and window was part of a grand design, blending medieval strength with Renaissance elegance. The castle's architecture is a harmonious fusion of old and new, where defensive features meet artistic flourishes. Standing here, you're not just seeing a monument, you're stepping into a carefully preserved, almost mythical landscape. The sense of history is palpable, and it's easy to imagine the pageantry and intrigue that once filled these grounds. It's the perfect introduction to the wonders that await inside, where every room and corridor holds another chapter of this enchanting story. To understand Chambord, you must know its creator, King Francis I, the Renaissance king who brought Italian art and innovation to France. He envisioned Chambord as the ultimate hunting lodge and a symbol of his power, blending medieval tradition with Renaissance flair. Construction began in 1519 in a remote, game-rich marsh, never meant as a main residence but as a stage for royal spectacle. Francis spent little time here but poured immense resources into its creation, demanding unprecedented grandeur. The design fuses a medieval keep with Renaissance ornamentation, massive towers, open facades, and intricate carvings. This blend of French strength and Italian elegance makes Chambord unique, a building straddling two worlds. Legend hints at Leonardo da Vinci's influence, especially in the ingenious double helix staircase. Chambord stands as a testament to an era of creativity, where a king's ambition and love for art shaped an icon. Step inside Chambord's central keep and you'll find its marvel, the double helix staircase. Two spirals wind around a hollow core, allowing people to ascend side by side, glimpsing each other but never meeting. Try it with a friend. You'll appear and vanish through the stone latticework, just as courtiers once did. Sunlight pours in from above, making the staircase bright and airy, a far cry from medieval gloom. This isn't just a clever trick, it's the organizing heart of the castle, with four vast halls radiating from its core. The symmetry and logic of the layout were revolutionary, making movement through the keep effortless. Many believe Leonardo's genius inspired this design, reflecting his fascination with spirals and mechanics. At the top, the rooftop terrace reveals a sculpted skyline and breathtaking views across the estate. Here, architecture meets the sky, and you stand where kings once surveyed their domain. Beyond the grand exterior, stepping inside Chambord is like entering a world where history and artistry blend seamlessly. The interior immediately reveals the scale and spectacle of Renaissance court life, with soaring ceilings and intricate stonework that hint at the ambitions of its royal creators. With over 400 rooms, Chambord is a true labyrinth of halls, corridors, and private apartments. These spaces, once cold and bare, would be transformed into scenes of lavish comfort and opulence whenever the king and his court arrived, filled with rich furnishings, tapestries, and the bustle of royal attendants. Explore the recreated apartment of Francis I, the visionary king behind Chambord. Here, His bedroom was not just a place to rest but also a ceremonial space where he would receive important guests, conduct affairs of state, and display his power and taste. Richly woven tapestries line the walls, and vaulted halls echo with the imagined sounds of grand banquets and glittering balls that once filled these rooms with music, laughter, and intrigue. Ascend to the upper floors, and you'll discover the 18th century apartments, smaller, more intimate chambers that reflect the changing tastes and comforts of later generations. These rooms offer a glimpse into the evolving lifestyles of the nobility who called Chambord home. The Maréchal de Saxe's rooms, adorned with elegant woodwork and personal artifacts, tell another chapter of Chambord's story, showing how the castle adapted to new residents and new eras. Don't forget to look up. Everywhere you'll find coffered ceilings carved with Francis's iconic salamander and the letter F, symbols of royal pride and personal legacy, watching over every room. Each detail, from the smallest emblem to the grandest archway, is a testament to the extraordinary skill of Renaissance artisans and the bold vision of the king who commissioned them. Walking these storied halls is like taking a journey through time itself, moving from the grandeur of the Renaissance to the refined elegance of the Enlightenment, with each step revealing new layers of history and artistry. Every ancient stone seems to whisper tales of royal presence, ambition, and the centuries of life that have unfolded within these walls. Chambord's interior is not just a collection of rooms, it's a living chronicle of French history, inviting you to imagine the lives, dreams, and dramas that have shaped this extraordinary palace. Chambord is more than just a castle. It's a living testament to the wild heart of the Loire Valley, where history and nature intertwine in breathtaking harmony. It stands at the center of Europe's largest enclosed forest park, a sprawling green expanse that stretches as far as the eye can see, enveloping the chateau in a sea of trees and wildlife. This wild sanctuary has been shaped by centuries of royal hunting, its ancient woods echoing with stories of kings and noble pursuits, where the past lingers in every mossy path and shadowed glade. The 500-acre domain National de Chambord is encircled by a remarkable 20-mile wall, built to protect both the game and the grandeur of the estate, making it one of the largest walled parks in Europe. This wall preserves a haven for wildlife, sheltering countless species within its boundaries. Today, conservation is at the heart of Chambord's mission. Red deer and wild boar roam freely through the misty clearings, their presence a living link to the estate's royal heritage. Over 12 miles of scenic trails wind through the park, inviting visitors to explore on foot or by bike, to lose themselves in the tranquility of the woods and discover hidden corners at their own pace. Observation towers are scattered throughout the park, offering prime vantage points for glimpsing deer in quiet clearings or watching the sunrise paint the landscape in golden hues. The park's biodiversity is truly astounding. Hundreds of bird species fill the air with song, from tiny warblers to majestic raptors. Ospreys soar above the ponds, while eagles perch in the ancient oaks, thriving in this protected paradise. The landscape shifts seamlessly from dense oak woods to open meadows and tranquil ponds, each habitat offering its own unique beauty and sense of peace. Guided nature tours led by expert rangers reveal the secrets of the reserve, sharing stories of the land and its inhabitants. These tours take you deep into the heart of Chambord, where you can observe wildlife up close and learn about the ongoing efforts to protect this extraordinary ecosystem. Hearing a stag's bellow echo through the autumn mist is an unforgettable experience, an ancient call that stirs the soul and reminds us of the wildness that still thrives here. In these moments, the untamed spirit of the park comes alive, connecting visitors to a world that feels both timeless and untouchable. The wildness of Chambord's park is truly the soul of the estate, a green heart beating around the stone masterpiece, sustaining its magic through the centuries. Take time to wander these shaded avenues, to pause and listen to the rustle of leaves and the distant call of birds. It's essential to the Chambord's experience. Whether you're picnicking on the lawns or simply relaxing on a bench, the park invites you to slow down and savor the harmony of nature and history. Here, nature and history are inseparable, each enhancing the other in a delicate, enduring balance. The park is as much a wonder as the chateau itself, a living, breathing masterpiece that invites you to explore, reflect, and reconnect with the wild heart of the Loire Valley. Beyond the wild forest, Chambord's formal gardens offer a vision of order and artistry. Restored in 2017 to their 18th century glory, These French formal gardens stretch over 15 acres, geometric, symmetrical, and perfectly manicured. From the terraces, admire the harmonious transition between chateau and landscape. Stroll broad alleys, past lime trees and fragrant flower beds, designed to delight in every season. Benches invite you to pause and soak in the view, a civilized counterpoint to the wild park. Nearby, permaculture kitchen gardens grow organic produce for the estate's restaurants, blending tradition with sustainability. These gardens connect Chambord's royal past with modern ecological values. The grounds celebrate the many ways humans shape and cherish nature. No visit to Chambord is complete without savoring the Loire Valley's culinary treasures. On the estate, enjoy everything from casual cafes to elegant restaurants, many featuring produce from the chateau's own gardens. Try local specialties, goat cheese like crottin de Chavignon, wild game in autumn, and the famous tarte tatin. Pair your meal with Loire Valley wines, crisp Sancerre, Pouilly Fume, or a robust Cabernet Franc. Ask for recommendations. A glass of local wine with a chateau view is a memory in the making. Venture to nearby vineyards for tastings and meet the winemakers behind the region's celebrated bottles. Chambord is a feast for the senses. History, scenery, and gastronomy in perfect harmony. Here, every meal is part of the experience. Chambord is alive with events year-round, transforming from a historic monument into a vibrant cultural hub. Summer brings the Chambord Festival, classical music echoing through the courtyards, and equestrian shows evoking royal hunts. In winter, the chateau glows with Christmas lights and themed decorations, creating a magical festive atmosphere. Art exhibitions, market days, and family workshops ensure there's always something new to discover. These events breathe life into Chambord, connecting past and present. Check the official website before your visit. Timing your trip with a festival can make your experience unforgettable. At Chambord, history isn't just preserved, it's celebrated. Chambord's magic changes with the seasons, offering a new experience every time you visit. In spring, gardens bloom and forests awaken, perfect for peaceful walks and birdwatching. Summer is alive with festivals, long days, and golden sunsets on the limestone walls. Autumn transforms the forest into a blaze of color with crisp air and the haunting calls of rutting deer. Winter brings serene beauty, frosted grounds, roaring fireplaces, and festive decorations. Each season casts its own spell, making Chambord a place to return to again and again. Whether you seek vibrant activity or tranquil solitude, there's a perfect time for you. Chambord isn't just a destination, it's an experience for all senses. In every season, this is a place to feel, not just to see. Keep on traveling.